plan was just to save all summer and then get an apartment, a house of our own, move out because we can't stay with his parents forever, right? Well, that didn't work out. We didn't save anything. We made a lot of money that summer because summer was our busiest time of the year in Destin. And me and him were doubling our money every night. We're working late shifts because our manager had figured out, like, hey, they're dating, they ride together, let's make them close together every night. So we pretty much ran that place by ourselves for from 9 to midnight every night, which is nice. But we ended up going to New Orleans and buying a TV and we just kept buying stuff, and we never really saved up any money. We went to Georgia for a summer vacation with his daughter and his youngest son, and I fell in love with Georgia. I was like, I want to move here. Let's move here. Why don't we do it? And he was like, okay. So we seriously thought about it, and we still weren't on the 100% on the fence about it. I still went to school to see about registering for classes. I applied for jobs out in Destin because I quit my job. Funny story. My manager pissed me off, and I walked out on the middle of a shift of hers, and I was just done with that place. So I walked out. So that's what happened there. And then eventually my boyfriend got fired because of me quitting. My manager was like that. She had a vendetta against people, so she would just fire people just for no reason. So she fired him, I quit. So we were done with that place. So we were looking for jobs. I was worried about that. I was doing it at school, but we were like, I think we should just do it. So we booked a hotel up here for about 5-6 days in our plan, and he had applied for jobs up here, and he had interviews lined up during that week. So our plan was to stay here, and then whenever he had interviews, we go to interviews with him, and whenever we didn't, we went apartment hunting. And it was actually working out pretty well, but we couldn't find he couldn't find a job. He was getting a lot of interviews, a lot of callbacks, a lot of second interviews, but he was never getting something official. So our time was running out, and we had to figure out what to do, because here was our plan. If we couldn't figure out a place to live and a deposit and everything, then we were done. We had to stay with his mom and start finding a job and save up, and it was just back to square one, and we were kind of panicking there. We found an apartment we liked, and it's this apartment right here. And I had enough money on the credit card, believe it or not, to pay for my deposit for first month's rent and turn on my utilities deposit and all of that. So I was like, let's do this. If you can't find a job in 1 month, we can move out, because it was a 30-day guarantee. If you don't like it in 30 days, you can move out. So we cut it pretty close, and we moved here. We got a U-Haul truck. We had money for that, and obviously we have no money coming in, so everything that we are spending is all that we have. So my fiance eventually did find a job. He got a job offer from this kind of fast food restaurant, but not really. It was more of a dining fast food style place, kind of like a Steak and Shake up here. And he was out on the job training. He had a job offer, so he was set. He didn't need to worry about any more jobs. We were fine. We were gonna be fine. And then when he left that day for the last day of on the job training, he was supposed to call the CEO, I think, and the CEO never called him back, never answered his phone, and we just kind of had a bad feeling. And then he never got an email or a call from them, and so he was like, well, I don't have this job, and I'm like, that sucks. So we were back to square one. We were living in an apartment. We have a month to either move out or pay next month's rent. It was kind of just a stressful time, and we're still kind of stressed out right now. But Golden Corral came through a job interview for him, and he started work a couple days ago. Though between the time that he had his last on-the-job training for that last place and this Golden Corral place, we were moving into October 1st, and I actually had to borrow money for my dad to pay for rent, because we wanted to move here, and we had a job, but we just had to move forward with that. I can't get a job right now because he's using my car, because it's better in traffic and also better in gas, because his right blinker doesn't work on his car, so it's hard to land traffic. Really sucks. So I don't have a job right now because I don't have a car to get there, and he leaves at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and I can't get to work at 10 or 11. So that's why that, and also we can't pay my phone bill, so I can't really get a job interview with my own phone or go to a job interview without my car. So I'm kind of stuck with a stay-at-home wife right now, but it's fine. So the biggest thing is that moving back to whenever we went to New Orleans, we went twice in the summer. We went once right after we met, probably a couple weeks after we met, just because we wanted to. And next time we went was my 21st birthday, which was so fun. And he actually proposed to me. So I'm actually engaged. This is my ring. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if his camera focuses. This is his camera, not mine. But it's this is a diamond with 2 rubies on the side. It's pretty simple. I like it though. It's perfect. So we are engaged. As far as getting married, we're not going to worry about that right now, and we're not doing anything fancy. We're going to do courthouse wedding. So that's basically what happened over the past couple months, past year or so, is that I moved out of my boyfriend's. I moved in with my now fiance in his parents' house, as all things. It's just the weirdest thing, but it was actually worked out fine. And we moved to Georgia on credit card money, and he has a job, and I don't, and I'm a stay-at-home wife, so yeah, that's what's going on with me, and I'm in a really lot better place than I am now than I was, and I like it here a lot more than Florida. I think I was just burned out of Florida because of, all the past memories, and he was burned out of Florida because of the same kind of reason. So yeah, we just decided to go for it, and that's what we did. We're kind of crazy, but why not? You only live once, right? So yeah, that's everything that's been going on, and I'm going to do videos more on this channel. I'm going to do a house tour. I need to do my dishes and put away some laundry, but also my house is clean, so I'll probably do a house tour tomorrow, apartment tour. We're living in an apartment is what we are, and it won't take but 10 minutes to do the apartment tour. It's not a big apartment at all. And I'll do grocery hauls, and I'm getting better. I noticed with this relationship I'm better at cooking and everything. It's a lot more easier to cook for these people because my ex-boyfriend, he would be home at late hours, odd hours. I never knew how he was going to be home. His daughter was a vegetarian. It was really hard to cook for all three of us to find a meal time. But it's a lot easier now because I know that my fiance is going to be home by 6 or 7. His son's home at 6 because he's home at 3 for school. So I cook for them and try more recipes and everything. So if you have any suggestions for recipes or blogs or anything like that, let me know. And yeah, I'll keep making videos on here, and you can email me through solelynichole@yahoo.com. I'll leave that below. Message me. I'll probably start an Instagram on this account. So yeah, and that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Any comments, feel free, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.